let's get the transfer window update done. If there is one, is there any news out there yet at the moment?
No.
Okay. Are we in that sort of lull at the moment where you're sort of building up for a big finish, having got some business done early on?
No, I wouldn't say it's a lull, but we're working every day and seeing what's out there, seeing what we need, and if what we need is available, if what we need is available from the club, but the player might want to be holding his options open, the club might be holding their options open, so there's a million and one things that happen in January, and you just got to keep following the ones through that you think you can get through, but just keep abreast of who's out there that you like that might be available. And
in that way, are you sort of certain that all the outs are done, or could there be one or two more outs if you get 2 or 3 more ins?
It's January, isn't it? Because every column inch at the moment is about Aguero. It's good because it's stopped all the other managers getting asked questions, and especially us down at this level. But it's we've just got to wait. There's 2 weeks, 10 days, and often players that clubs don't particularly want to lose because it's a number for them in their squad. They tend to keep them until the end of January, and then often the last few days, as you know, Sky Sports and Scottish Jim wears his yellow tie, and then all of a sudden a few things start happening. So we're certainly not on the domino effect of the Aguero deal, but you never know, it may come down to us eventually. But we know what we want, and if we can't get it this time, you have to get it next time, because we want to bring in players that we can improve and develop, knowing that they'll be good for us.
Accrington last week, obviously a bit of a setback. What lessons can you take from that, and sort of the players learn as you prepare to face another team who are sort of in and around that sort of top 7?
Yeah, well, the teams that are at the top there are the consistent teams, aren't they? And Accrington showed you why they're there. I mean, they are a good football team anyway, but on the day, the game could have gone either way. We had the first 2 or 3 chances. I don't believe that they were getting more play than us. They certainly didn't have more ball than us. They certainly didn't get more opportunities than us. And what happens is, obviously, when you lose a game at home, everybody's disappointed, including ourselves. And sometimes later on in the week, you have to go back to the game with the players and say, well, actually, these things went okay, but the important parts of the pitch, both penalty areas, didn't go okay. There was a couple of mistakes one end. You only need a couple of mistakes for the top teams to score a goal, and we couldn't get our goal at the other end to get us the confidence to keep playing, keep going, and that's what it was. We've had a very good game against Colchester, and a poor result against Accrington. But we'll have to wait and see how the rest of the season pans out.
Mansfield, you beat them 3-0 at One Road. Would that be one of Cheltenham's best performances of the season, best results of the season for you?
Yeah, I think it was. Again, we scored pretty early in that game, and it gives more power to your elbow, as it were, and we defended well when we had to. So that's the crux. I mean, we haven't absolutely trounced too many teams, and not many teams have trounced us either. So it is about taking your opportunities and making sure that you don't let the goals in at the other end at vital times, and that's exactly how the game's going to go here. But because it was 3-0 at home, doesn't mean to say you can just turn up at Mansfield and pick the result up, as you all know, as everyone knows. So they've done well. They've got a decent team there. They've got a very experienced team there that work hard, and you have to match all that side of it. You have to, as we always say, match them on the pitch, but you've got to try and match them in the technical area and in the corridor. I like Steve Evans only because I know that he's a very competitive man, when that whistle goes, he's certainly a different character than before the game. And I always have a chat with him, and yeah, he's a decent fella, and then he puts his manager's head on, and he becomes very, very competitive, and you have to keep an eye on that and compete with it.
Yeah, I suppose he's the sort of character who'll be reminding his players that, you know, from their perspective, they owe you one from September.
Definitely, that'll be his team talk, you know. Yeah, and I'm sure that's how he will motivate his players, and we just got to make sure that we're ready for that, because they are a strong, uncompromising team that can play a bit, and we've got to be ready for that. Now, I'm quietly confident we can go there and put in a performance, but we've got to make sure we don't make the mistakes that put us behind, and that we get that goal on our first opportunity, which we haven't been doing.
Injuries? How's Sammy Odelusi?
Well, again, there's a couple of days left yet, so I don't think he's far away. And but it's Thursday. I won't know really till tomorrow.